What's up, OG, triple OG?
It's your man,
triple,
y'all already
triple.
know what it is. We got
OG.
some Corey on deck with the 5150 show. So, without further ado, let's get to the video.
God damn it. Motherfucker might talk about me, but one thing you're not going to talk about, my masculinity, I don't make excuses for that.
And you know this, man.
And I know that America has trained us to make excuses for being masculine, but I don't make excuses for my masculinity. In fact, I think masculinity needs to be the head of the horse when it comes to family dynamics. Because a house without masculinity is a house without no discipline.
You're goddamn right.
What is the opposite of masculinity? Is there an opposite of masculinity?
Shit, masculinity? I don't know. What the is the opposite of femininity?
Femininity. If the house is led feminine, this is what happens.
Beauty, you cheated on me. Look, I told your ass ain't nothing happened. And the next time you say it happened again, I'm gonna knock your teeth out your mouth.
This is my opinion, and I know it to have some factual significance to it. Is that a word that I just created?
Wow.
Yeah. Factual is a word.
Factual significance.
Factual.
A house that's led with femininity
Factual.
is a house headed down the hill with no brakes. $100 miles per hour.
Yeah.
And the only way you stop is when you hit the ground. That's a house led by femininity. A house led by a masculine man. It is my opinion that a man will motherfucking do what he got to do to make sure his family is on the right track.
You damn right.
What about a house led by a feminine man or a masculine woman?
A house led by a masculine woman is a feminine house.
Right. What if she dressed like a
I don't think
What if she wear Jordans?
So you saying if she a stud?
Yeah, if she could bowl, she could bench 225 in the gym a couple
I was
times.
gonna say because when you said
Like this is
bowls,
a
I ain't
diesel
thinking
bitch.
bowls.
This ain't no regular bitch. This is an incredible bitch.
I'm so glad you said that, Craig, because there's still blood in her drawers once or twice a month, depending on if she regular.
If a bitch
No matter
can,
how tough she is, a tough ass bitch, I'll be like, did you bleed yet this
Still
month,
has a
bitch?
uterus.
what if her clitoris is longer than an inch?
I want to see it. I like to look at weird shit.
Yeah, I mean,
I had a girl with the biggest vaginal lips I ever seen in my life. I thought she was sick.
Right. Yeah.
But when I was playing with her, and I could tell because I tasted it.
Wait a minute. Wait, first of all, you're not going to speed past that like you didn't just say what you just said.
I was like,
Yeah.
ain't nothing wrong with her.
Yeah.
She wasn't sick. It was big lips.
Yeah.
Like, they look like, what are them nuts that are rigid?
Walnuts,
I think that's what you call it.
like
Oh,
walnut
that's-
ridges.
Can I
That's
see a walnut ridge? Do we got a picture of a walnut?
oh my.
What does walnuts look like? I want to make sure.
It looks like
Walnuts look like
a-
balls.
It looks like a nut.
That's what I was saying.
They look like
I had
balls.
to make sure that she didn't have a bad sex change
Yeah.
Or a
operation.
walnut looks
But
like a nut with stretch marks. Really,
Yes,
really,
that's what it must be.
Right, really deep ones.
That's what she had. 2 walnuts.
That sound like nuts,
Or
Corey.
walnut.
I know, but it was a real
She had
pussy.
her balls. Oh no!
It was a real pussy.
Ain't ovaries nuts.
Just because it has an entrance, Corey, because you know they make
No,
them.
no,
Here
D.
we
I
go.
understand what you're saying. I understand what you're saying, D. But I'm a man, and I know what pussy tastes like. This was pussy. I wanted her to send me a picture, but she knew. She
Too
was
long.
Like, F you.
Sound like
I was like, I would
me.
never show nobody that wasn't close to me.
Oh, Corey, you got to hold it up top because
Oh, I would never test an HIV. I would never show it to nobody who wasn't close to me. Go back down. What that say? Trackster music. Let me see if the Trackster up in here.
no what?
Go back down some more.
Oh, it wasn't super chat. It was just on the.
What that say? It was you had it right there. Track star music. Oh, who was that? Old John Crow?
Ooh, it's moving too fast. Somebody said
Traxton Music. I know Traxton from Chicago, meaning like that's a Chicago legend. But anyway, I was just seeing what that was.
Was
Yeah,
it
a couple of
DJ?
people are saying it. Why are they?
Somebody say that was P.I.S.I.
Look, there it is.
What it say?
Hold on.
Yeah. Oh, is that the ones?
But he talking about the shell. He talking about the
No.
shell. He talking about walnuts in the shell.
No, in the shell.
Yeah.
I need the shell. I don't know which one. I don't think that's it.
It's not. Yeah. Okay.
I don't think that's it. This nut is like oval. Like when a
Like a
pear is
Brazil
cut in
nut.
half.
A hairy Brazil nuts look like they even have hair on the outside.
No, not this. I can't think of the name of this goddamn.
Good, because we won't want to eat those nuts no more. We're thinking
I
about
would never give an excuse for my masculinity. Only that I'm a man. And I've been in, many relationships when a woman, tried to change how I am and me being a man or whatnot. They want you to think like them and feel like them and all that. And I'm like, we always bumped heads. And that was like probably one of the main problems that I had in my relationships dealing with women. Now, as far as masculinity being in the household, you have discipline, you have rules, you have a moral compass, you have these different aspects as far as what a man should have. I know society want a man to have some type of feminine side to him, but as I got older or whatever, I've learned that no, a man's supposed to be masculine. If you have femininity running the house, then just like Corey said, it's gonna be a car going downhill, and at the end result, it's gonna hit smack down on that pavement. It's gonna be all kind of chaos. I've been in a situation where it was a lot of femininity running the house, and I was just sitting back like, I can't do this. And that's where the problems came in at as far as with me and these old relationships. But let the house be ran by masculinity, and shit gonna be in order. It's like I said, it's gonna be rules, it's gonna be do's and don'ts, it's gonna be consequences and repercussions, it's gonna be accountability, it's gonna be structure. But it's being talked about a lot online as far as a woman's role or a man's role, and you get a lot of women not wanting the man play his role. It's about what they want or how they feel like a man should be or operating or whatnot. And I'll be like, it gets under my skin when a woman try to tell me how a man's supposed to be. How the hell you know what a man's supposed to be and you're not a man? How you know how my son's supposed to operate and you don't even know how to be a man? You don't know, sometimes a lot of women don't even know what a real man is.
Nope.
A lot of them haven't had their father in their life, right? So they don't know what a man is. And if they did have their father in their life, then he was, demasculated or whatnot as far as from being a real man, a masculine man. So they don't know, right? So, when a woman try to come tell me how a man's supposed to be and all that stuff, you know what I'm saying? I'll just be like, you need to get the hell on away from here. You don't know what you're talking about. But at the end of the day, that man needs to be in the house. A masculine man needs to be in the house. The hell with America's, teaching us. And then as far as a woman being masculine, at the end of the day, she still bleed. She still got them feelings and emotions. And she's liable to crash out at any time.
And that makes you the queen of whores!
But y'all tell me what y'all think about this whole masculine thing. Could a man be masculine and have a successful, productive household? Or should we just disregard a masculine man? Y'all tell me what y'all think about it in the comments.
up,
This
OG,
your
triple
man.
OG?
Y'all already know what it
OG,
is.
triple,
So the next video is Ghetto Talk. Up out of here. Peace.